Our lettuce today? Hey, stop. I need to show you how to do it. Hold on. So today I will be moving my lettuce starts into a raised bed. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can know if your seedlings are cold tolerant, how young you can safely transplant them, and what amendments that I use. These amendments help them to survive and thrive. So most people don't realize that lettuce is only cold tolerant if you choose the right variety and plant them at the right age. This is a pretty red lettuce called Merlot. Most red lettuces, you will find they are cold tolerant. So let's go ahead and get these few planted because in a couple of days, we're going to be having ice cold weather. So we start by getting your lettuce. They need to be at least 4 true leaves. Most of these have 4 true leaves. We're just going to get them and plant them. You dig them out, get as much root as you can. They're probably going to have a lot of good root. You see that? You can see that? They got plenty of roots. Dig you a hole, a little small hole for the root. Most of the time I put some eggshells and some bone meal around it. For video purposes right now, I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'm going to come back and put some eggshells around this. Just going to go ahead and put my lettuce in the ground. You space them about 3 to 4 inches apart maybe, because they kind of grow wide. That's what I'm going to do for these. These are a red leaf lettuce, and one of the good things about the winter, if you get a good variety that says cold tolerant, that's what you look for when you're looking at the packet. It'll say cold tolerant. And most of your red varieties are cold tolerant. And this one has like 3 true leaves. I'm just going to put it in here anyway. Keep on till you get to the end. Okay, we got these few planted. Now, next step. So I crushed up some eggshells and put them inside the hole and put them around on top because I find that slugs and gnats don't like this. Plus, I had a little bone meal to put inside the hole. The bone meal helps with the roots and it helps the plant grow stronger. So one disadvantage of using bone meal in your garden, it will attract stray animals, so you can kind of bury it pretty good and make sure you cover them. So the coverings I'm going to use are water bottles with the top or the bottom cut out for ventilation. I always use these, and I can swear by these. They act like a little greenhouse, like a little mini greenhouse to keep moisture and some kind of warmth in, to help the little seedlings get off to a good start. But they protect the plants while they're growing. Because these weather changes, you don't know what you're going to get from one week to the next. Yeah, this look about right. So Sunday, I'll check the weather. And this little hoop right here, I got one on the other end. If I need to put some plastic covering over it, I will. So our last stop, we're going to take a look at some cold hardy varieties of lettuce. And I'll show you how you can find if they're cold hardy or not. Now this is Grand Rapids. It's supposed to be a cold weather lettuce. So what I like about it is you can plant it in the spring or the fall. I find you have to give it a little bit more protection. Now this is an example of a red lettuce. This is Merlot. It has a deep red texture and it's cold hardy. So the information on the bag lets you know that it is frost hardy. Now this is outrageous. I grew it last year and I tell you, it is one of the toughest red lettuce I have ever seen. And it is indeed frost hardy. Let's do a couple of more. Now this is like a head lettuce. Frost hardy, yes. Here's another one, like a headed lettuce. And it is indeed frost hardy. These I got from Baker Creek. As you can see, I love lettuce. This is another tub of lettuce. It's doing good. I planted this the other day. So to sum the video up, we talked about cold-tolerant varieties, how young you can plant your lettuces. They have to have 4 to 6 true leaves. We also talked about what couple of amendments that can give them a pretty good root start. We'll check on the lettuce in a week or so, and we'll give them some nitrogen. So come back and grow with me, guys, and be blessed. So I decided to do a quick follow-up on my lettuces because the temperatures dropped to 17 degrees. So right now, this morning, this temperature currently is 20 degrees, but the wind chill got it at 10 degrees. So first look, I see I have to do a little more work on this plastic, and I need some more hoops. This is not going to survive the whole winter. Let's see what the lettuce look like underneath. So learn from me, guys. This plastic is from the dollar store because I'm cheap. It's a 0.5 mil. I think it's about around 0.5 mil. It is too thin if you're trying to go all winter. If you look closely, you can see that it's been brushed by a little ice. And underneath, I'm seeing this for the first time along with you. The lettuce looks good. Got eggshell. Look at the little lettuces. The bottles, on some bottles, are turned over. But all in all, I think the lettuce held up pretty good. I'm going to fix this plastic. Look, got a little ice on the plastic. I'm proud. I just planted these yesterday and they survived this weather. So that proves if you pick the right varieties, you can grow lettuce in the cold. Even though I planted them yesterday, they are still holding up. So we'll come back in a few days and see what they do. So in about 2 weeks, I'll do a succession planting of lettuce. I'll start them inside under the grow lights and transfer them outside here so I can have a whole winter supply of lettuce. So I'm going to quickly rig something up to stop the wind from going underneath. I will have to come back out here when it get a little bit warmer because this don't do good with a system. There are more vegetables you can grow in the winter. You come back, look at this bucket of water. It's got ice in it. Well, come back, guys, and be blessed and get out there and grow some food.